You want me to go on a training trip with the pervy sage for 3 years just to control the QB's power. Am I right? The blonde says. Yes, Tsunade says. As the Namikaze family would be, Namikaze family along with Jiraiya would be in the Hokage office. The blonde said no. I refuse. I refuse to accept it. I don't want that. Because, number one, I don't want to go on a 3-year training trip. I just got out the hospital and I'm being told this? Forget it, the blonde says. Number two, I have to find Sasuke. I have no time to just to do all this just to look for Sasuke. I need to look for him now. Who knows what Orochimaru is doing to him? He needs our help now. And I'm gonna find him. And I can't wait 3 years to do that. Jiraiya would sigh. Brat, we can't just... You lost to the Uchiha. You were using the QB's power, along with the lycanthropy curse power too. You lost using both of your special chakras. I lost. Cause that damn pedo had the curse seal along with it. I didn't actually think he could be that powerful. I thought one tails of the 9 tails chakra should be enough. Should even bring out. Didn't think I would have to bring out the wolf, you know. But I did. The moment he brought out that curse power, that curse seal, it changed everything. I had to bring out that damn wolf. I don't like bringing up among my comrades. I don't like using that power against my comrades, because I lose myself. I'm just a wild animal. But luckily I was in control. But when he went to that stage, I had no choice but go to the second tail. I wasn't even planning to go beyond the third tail. I wasn't even planning to use the third tail of the Kyuubi's or the Lycan Curse chakra. I wasn't planning on doing that at all. But I went to the fourth instead. Lost control, and the cube took over. I'm not gonna do that again. You want me to go on a train trip with this perv just to control the QB's power? Why? Why, Granny? Why should I do that? That's insane. I can't do that. Sorry, Osai. You need this. The village needs this, and just if you want to take back the Uchiha from Orochimaru, you're gonna need to use the QB's power. And you don't not just have Orochimaru as a problem, and the Uchiha, you have the whole Akatsuki as a problem. This is a chance that we have to get you strong as possible in both the Nine Tails and your werewolf powers. So, are you willing to go through this? Oh. No. As you all know, the werewolf training was not easy. How many times have I lost control? Multiple times. And it's worst. A lot worse on a full moon. I can't control anything on the full moon. Yes, Darius, we understand. And you want me to do that for 3 years. In the wild. Especially where I'm going to be seeing the moon. We did it inside, but I still felt the effect of the full moon during training. I'm not going to do that again. Forget it. As Minato sighed, saying, Naruto, you want to spew with Jiraiya? I'll be there as well. As Minato says, you'll be there? You? Why? Yes, I know a lot about this. I know about the 8 trigram seal, so I can help adjust the seal And when it comes down to it, even fix the seal if it breaks. Oh. Well, that's nice. I don't really have a choice, do I? The blonde says. No, Shania says, you don't. This is bad for me. You know? I don't know what to say, the blonde says. You want me to go through all of this just to what? Fine, the blonde says. You win. I'll go on a training trip. But, the blonde says immediately, I need to know at least. I need to know that Sakura is alright with this. And Kachi Sensei, I guess just leave them out and about. Don't worry. Once you leave, Tita will be disbanded until you get back. The blonde sigh. Well, troublesome, as the blonde simply said on his breath. Fine, are we leaving for this training trip? Jiraiya simply say, in a few hours. A few hours, the blonde says. You're kidding me. That quickly? And you're... If it weren't for you telling me earlier, I would have not known at all. Well, you gotta get yourself cocky, as Jiraiya simply pat his back. Go on, get yourself. We have some training to do. Training, as you mean peeping. Damn old perv. Mr. Blonde walk out, as simply saying. As they would leave, along with the siblings following their elder brother. As the rest of them would only look, as when Jiraiya would say the first year's voice. So, we're going through this, huh? We're going through this. That means you have absolute trust in me. And Minato for this. Jiraiya, as Tsunade says, one thing I do want you to do is bring him back in one piece. I don't want him coming back half wild and half animal. I want him the way that he was before. Kushina says, as Kushina will say, I have to agree. I don't want to lose my child. He hasn't even given me a chance to say sorry yet. And he doesn't trust us. Yes, I know, Minato says. I found something that will be interesting. What's that? Tsunade says. Minato will pull out a scroll as simply pulling out as it'll be a bunch of, well, metal. Clear silver metal. Is this, Jiraiya says? It's silver. I mean, silver that's been enchanted along with preyed upon just to kill, you know, what. So, who made these? As Tsunade says, I'm not sure. I found these not far from the village. But this was in the ruin. It shows paintings of a werewolf, which I'm guessing a werewolf was probably around these forests, around the forest in Konoha. Probably long ago. Probably around Madara and Hashira's time. But what I'm guessing, they probably solved it by this. This also has a letter. This is the only known weakness of a werewolf. Silver. It could potentially kill a werewolf or even wound them. Stun them too. Great, Jiraiya says. This can reduce the amount of chakra along will physically wound them, causing pain. a chakra rod, as Tsunade says. So this could actually be used to stop him. Yes. They also had this. As pulling out a sword. It was a double-edged sword, as they call it Lycan Slayer. This was, well, buried with something else. A dead man like wolf skeleton, which I'm presuming was the last werewolf, and it was embedded on its head. So they used this to kill them. Pretty much, as Minato says, which I'm guessing these are what was used. Minato, you're not planning to use these on Naruto, are you? If it comes down, no. None of these. I'm gonna take some of these and turn some of these metals into some kunais. Still, nice when he gets you out of control. The rods will be good. The rods will be really good and useful when he gets out of control. And the sword, Jiraiya says, if he goes too far beyond for saving, we might just have to kill him. Might. But what I'm not going to do is willing to bet all my chances on doing that. No matter what. I might be Shinobi, but I'll never want to kill him. No matter what. But if I have to, I will. That's, so I was supposed to say, understandable. Do what you must. Even if it means you have to cut him down. I presume that Naruto will know. We'll tell him the moment we hit the road, Jiraiya says. As they were all prepared to leave for the training trip. As everyone that Naruto and pretty much know and love will be there to see him off. The blonde will be talking to Sakura. And simply, the blonde will say, "Don't worry, Sakura-chan. I promise to protect Sasuke, no matter what. So keep that promise." Sakura smiles, saying, "Naruto, it's fine. You did your best. That's all that matters. I just wish I could have done something, to stop him. To stop him from leaving, but I couldn't." Sakura-chan. "Alright, Gaki, we're in the road," Jiraiya says. "Hang on there, setting. I swear upon my life, I'll protect Sasuke no matter what." The bomb smile. "Don't worry. He'll come in one piece. Maybe a few broken bones, but that's it. That's it." Sakura will smile as she will lightly punch his head. "Ow!" As he rub his head. "Why did you just..." Sakura hug him gently. "Come back safe." The bomb smiles, saying, "Will do." As they would leave, they would all wave off as the blonde was to be waved back. "Alright," we're saying, "we're off now. Alright, we're into the nearby town. We're gonna supply ourselves with some items and start your training," Jiraiya simply says. "Huh? Okay, anywhere we're going? Maybe line of iron, rice, tea. It all depends. Maybe hit a few brothels on the way." Jiraiya-sensei, as Minato says. "Wait, come on, Minato. You know me. I wouldn't mind. If you're gonna hit a few brothels and not, I'd rather not. Naruto, we must tell you something important," as Minato simply says. "What about? You know of werewolves? You know about the werewolf's greatest weakness?" "No." Where is a weakness? Or a cure? No, not a cure, but a weakness. What weakness? The werewolf's weakness is silver. It is. It's always been its weakness from the very beginning. Silver is something that was weak, that's known to be poisonous to the werewolves. With Wolf's Bane, this can be actually kill a werewolf completely. We found these things in silver, old ruins. Some items, some raw silver, along with some chakra rods too. Silver chakra rods. We're gonna use this if you get too out of control, just to drain the chakra. You're lacking chakra. That's all. There also was a weapon, Jiraiya says. Huh? It was a sword. Your father found it upon the skull of a werewolf. We presume that it was used to kill the beast. So you're gonna use it if I get you out of control, or if I'm too lost. We're gonna hope that that's not gonna be used, Jiraiya simply says. But one thing we are be doing, we'll be tapping with the seal a lot in these 3 years. We have no idea how it will affect you or the QB. Because one thing we do know is the curse will start to consume the QB's chakra, merging itself. This could have unknown effects if we slightly loosen the seal. This could be disastrous or, a brush of a sleeve. The bonsai. Alright, we're sending. Let's do this. Alright, Gaki. First, we go over the basics. Chakra control. Chakra control? Oh, come on. Minato says this is very useful. It comes in very handy at times. I don't want to learn about no damn chakra control. Time skip. About a month and a half later, Naruto will be training with Minato as simply as they would spar. The bomb will be or throw a punch. Minato will simply dodge the attack and weave behind one of Naruto's kicks. Minato would easily see how his son was fighting more like not used to see how he used to brawl, but now he had a style of fighting. It was the wolf style, but it was a bit, wild. It was nice. The wolf or the kitchen style, it was something good that they found on the way here. Nearby on some old ruins. It was something. The bomb continued to fight as simply doing a swipe motion towards Minato's head as simply Minato was simply grab the bombs, moving, thrusting limb as simply throwing him over his head. The bomb landed on his feet. Minato was saying, gotta be faster than that, Naruto. Faster. I'm faster than Memba. And a lot faster than Sasuke. Even using this cursed stage. I have to be faster than that? Why? The boss says. I'm strong. It says even with pushing chakra in my limbs. I don't get it. I don't understand. This one Jiraiya simply says, you're gonna be going against S rank missing nins. These are nins who are known, who are S rank levels of my league, and your father's, and your mother's, and Tsunadi's as well. If you want to survive, and if you want to bring back Sasuke, who's being trained by an even stronger S rank ninja, even Orochimaru's that powerful. even though he has two weird fetishes, he's still an S-rank ninja, and you want to take him away. And you want to get rid of that, and the Uchiha is being trained by Orochimaru, a son like myself. You have to be more powerful than us both combined. You're not just fighting us, you're fighting Orochimaru along with the Uchiha and the Akatsuki. You gotta get stronger than that. Quickly. Well, that's easy for you to say. I don't get. Why don't we just go get Sasuke now? All three of us combined, we could easily take him back. First of all, I had no reason to where Orochimaru is. Second of all, we don't know what he's doing. Third, we could actually get supplied by the Akatsuki, which that is not, even though they're not going to be moving into the next 3 years. We're not trying to give them the Nine Tails, are we? The blonde growled, saying, I don't... this is basically useless. Can I just train some jutsus? I know about my taijutsu. It's not bad. I just need a bit more help on it. That's it. But that... Teach him some ninjutsus, like, the Horaishin. Come on. Look as Naruto simply says, please, father. The Horaishin, please. The blonde says. Over the time under the month, Minato and Naruto's relationship was father and son relationship mended. Minato will sigh, I can't teach it to Horaishin. Not yet. I got the Rasengan down in 2 weeks, tops, with a shadow clone. Minato says, it helps you, but you can't make a perfect Rasengan with one hand in a few seconds, as he would just demonstrate immediately making a Rasengan on his hand that would instantly appear. But I can do that with a clone, Jiraiya says. That's why you need to work on your chakra control along with your taijutsu. If we can improve those two, you'll be more deadlier than before. Then your ninjutsu will be a lot more deadlier. You might make a perfect Rasengan when we're done. And what about the Rasengan Shuriken, huh? You used that on Gaara, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I did. That technique is unstable, Jiraiya says. Yeah, you have a wind element along with 5 other elements, but you have to be a bit more careful. And you have no other way of, using the technique except for thrusting your arm forward. You gotta find another way to use it. And as Tsunade remember what Tsunade says, basically, it attacks from the molecular level, the atomic level, molecular level. Am I right? Yeah, that's what Bachan says. Alright. So, Jiraiya says, it's obvious, you can't control it yet. Until we master your basic skills, none of your ninjutsu. This sucks. Once we get that done, after we get this done, we'll be first, as we said. First, we'll train upon your taijutsu along with your chakra control for the first few months. Then, your ninjutsu for the second year. And for your second to third year, we'll train with the Kyuubi's power along with your curse. Why those? I get all that, but why the Kyuubi's and my curse power last? They don't want to just let it rip. Jiraiya says, we have to, find balance. Well, good. As long as I get my own strength more powerful. Naruto, as Minato says, yeah, what's up? Are you afraid using the Kyuubi's chakra? I'm not afraid using the fox's chakra. I just don't like using it. I'm not a fan of it. Nor am I fond of it either. Just on my own power. And the curses, it's not my power either. but technically it is. Jiraiya says. It's basically just, your power, but different. It's from an outside source that invaded my body. Technically, it's still not mine, even though it acts like it is. It's motivated by chakra. Chakra, as we speak. Yeah, I can feel it sometimes, but yet, feel it trying to break through. But yet, it still doesn't act like me. It's not mine. It's not my regular chakra. Try to sigh. It's gonna be difficult. We'll focus on that later, Joy. As Minato simply says, let's continue on our spar. As you say, the bond to force Minato once more. Time skip once again. About almost 2.5 years. Things were going pretty well. Naruto had grown, still having his old orange and blue jumpsuit, as thrusting his arm forward as Minato as he couldn't dodge the attack, so he blocked, being pushed back a few meters as the blonde will simply smile. Gotcha. As Minato was simply throw his arm back, setting his own jab. The two blondes would start to dodge in a very quarrel of a dance. It was quick, fast, agile, but deadly. As it separated as simply with the blonde smile thing. Sean Dotan, what's wrong, Duchan? Tired? As Minato will chuckle. No, not winded yet. Gosh, you got just raw stamina. Ugh. Your mother can go for days, you know that, right? Huh? As the blonde will blush. What do you mean by that? Not that way, Minato says, in combat. Oh, right. Combat. Yay. What's Uzu like? The blonde says. Uzu? Uzu. As Minato smile. It's a great place. A lot of redheads, but, it's like any other Shobi village. Families there. Your cousins are living, your cousins, along with your grandparents. They're there. Really? When can I meet them? Maybe after the training trip. We can't visit them because, the usual. Well, that's nice. This is when Minato smile. I bet it is. This is when Jiraiya will say, alright. We're gonna do this. We're doing it. We're actually gonna go through with this, the blonde says. Yes, come on, Gaki. You've been holding off a bit too long. I know you're reluctant to use the Kiwis and the Lycan's power, but now is the time. Alright? You mastered your taijutsu along with chakra control, battle tactics, along with your ninjutsu. You're adding other jutsus along with your arsenal. Time to use your elements. Time to use your biggest trump card. Fine. Let's do it. The blonde simply closes his eyes as, appearing in a mindscape, is seen a large George Fox. So, as the fox simply says, you're here. Alright, quit it, Fox. Quit it, Fuzzball. You know what I'm here for. Just give me your damn chakra so I can get this over with. The fox will smile. And why should I do that? You're a real pain in the ass. It's all you ever been most of my life, a pain. Well, I can care less. Of course you can care less. You're okay by taking lives so fondly. You killed so many people in the village. My life has been hell ever since you arrived. Well, thanks for the quip. I appreciate that. but I really don't care. I can care less about your life, your family, or your loved ones. I don't give a damn. So you don't give a damn. So you won't even lend me your chakra, even if it means to save your own damn life. The fox said you snort. To be honest, I can care less if you live or die now. The only reason why I'm lending you my chakra these days is because I'm interested in seeing how strong you're getting. But sometimes I'm really interested to see if, wondering, can you really survive on your own without me? Because without me, you would have been dead. And without me and that curse, you would have been dead 3 times over from multiple attacks. Thanks for telling me the obvious. I appreciate that, the blonde says. Now let's hand over your damn chakra. The fox chuckle. Well, fine. Then take it. As the fox starts to send its chakra. Damn immortal bitch, as the blonde said in his breath. The fox was to be snort. Want your tongue, brat. Yeah, whatever you want. As the red chakra surrounded the blonde, as his eyes would open, crimson red with a black vulpine slit. The blonde would have the red chakra cloak surrounding him in 3 tails. The blonde would have trouble with controlling it. So much power. Alright, Jirai says. You ready? Kind of hard to control, the blonde says. As he can feel it, the 4th tail starting to pop in. Immediately reeling the chakra back in. The seal is canceling, stopping it. Oh, I can't. I don't know. It's just a lot harder, you know? Maybe the seal's getting in the way. Nothing to really do with the seal. As Jiraiya think about it, maybe we can loosen it up a bit. Jiraiya says, are you sure about this? No way. What's the worst that can happen? Just loosen it up a bit, just a little bit. Right. As Jiraiya was about to summon, go through hand signs, I got it. As the blonde went started to do hand signs, and simply the blonde lifted his shirt as the seal would appear, placing his hand upon the seal as the seal would glow slightly. As immediately the red chakra would immediately come back with a vengeance. The blonde's eyes would widen. What the fuck? As immediately the blonde would feel it. Damn! This chakra. This is all so much. As immediately 3 tails would appear. Something else was going on. The blonde's nails to turn to claws. As his build took to bulk. As fur to grow upon around the blonde. As immediately his face would start to elongate. His hands start to elongate, and along with the muscles and tissues to expand. As it expanded, his body and shape changed from a human to a wolf, a bipedal wolf with 3 tails. As immediately, it'll be a black and gray wolf. The large black and gray wolf would roar as it roar returned to a howl, as it would howl to the heavens. It'll be at least a 7 to 8 foot beast. The beast will simply have the larger 3 tails, as the fur caused to change from a gray wolf to from the color becoming a lot paler in color, as it'll be like bleaching itself out, as The Kyuubi's chakra would cloak itself upon the wolf like some set of armor, as the wolf had a red aura around it of the shape of a fox, as the wolf would snarl, growling, and equipping as it would hold its head. I can't, as the beast was said, I can't control it. It's too much. As the fur completely changed color, from the grayish wolf brown color, change into a white color, as it'll become completely just white. His eyes would completely change from the orange to pale, just to blank. It was just soulless, just blank white eyes. As then a golden slit would appear in the white eyes. As the then red chakra would appeal from the wolf's skin, from the wolf's fur, as whiffs of red chakra would merge, as in a dome of chakra, where it will explode, showing the new features of the wolf, being a bit more robust on all fours. As the wolf would have a more, instead of being a man-like animalist, it'll be more bipedal, more all fours, as its waist would be more developed for running on all fours, along with the tails being a bit longer, as there would be white. The color of the beast of the cloak would be red with a pale white under. There still be glowing in a way. The beast's eyes would only be hollow as the white. As the ears would have been a normal wolf's ears, now being the Kyuubi's ears. Instead of it being large rabbit ears, it would be pointed like a wolf's. As it would show his large fangs bearing it. As it would basically howl, as Minato was shocked and being shocked. This is the four tails. It looks different from last time. It was just completely white before. So it was incomplete, Jiraiya says. Well, crap. Didn't think it would go this far. And immediately the wolf would return towards him as disappearing. Reappearing in front of Jiraiya, sitting him back with a fist. The wolf would run towards Minato. As Minato would flash, disappearing on the tree. The wolf was a big snarl in anger. As rushing towards Minato once more. Crap! I need to put the suppressor steel now. And she would go to suppress the wolf, but simply was right above him. The wolf would simply send a tail. Minato would disappear once more. He's too fast. The Kyuubi-like wolf would simply snarl. His senses were too heightened. He was acting. Jiraiya simply says, "Alright. You place the suppressing seal. On him. I'll get his attention." Sensei, are you sure? That could backfire. Yeah, I know. It could. Badly. The beast was simply snarls, growling as Minato disappear again. The beast started to look around for where the Yoname went. Hey! As Jiraiya screamed, I'm over here. What's wrong? You afraid to have a bit of toad? The beast would snarl. The cubified wolf Naruto would rush towards Jiraiya with a blitz. Oh shit. And immediately the Lord swiping, Jiraiya tried to dodge the beast's attacks. As immediately one of the attacks would land as it would rip, scratch Jiraiya's chest in a large X formation, as the chakra burn would be extremely devastating. As Jiraiya would scream, as Jiraiya would scream out in pain. Minato would reappear, suppressed the steel right in the back of the neck. So the beast would stop immediately as it was with a howl out in pain, as the chakra was to recede back into the seal, leaving Naruto with his skin all red, like it was glowing, or it was like lit on fire, basically. The bomb collapsed to his knees, breathing heavily, as he'll be knocked unconscious. Damn, Jiraiya simply says. That was not the best thing. But at least we know. Sensei, as Minato would reappear. Hey Gaki, do me a favor, would you? Take it to the hospital. And bring a few ladies along. Along with Long too. I'm gonna hit the hay as Jiraiya and me fall unconscious. As he was meant to disappear in a flash with Jiraiya and with Naruto, they'll go to a nearby hospital. This is gonna suck.